Hello everyone, and welcome to another week of Spoiler Warning. We're still playing Mass Effect. God damn it.
Oh, really? Is that what we're playing? I didn't know. This looks like a different kind of Mass Effect.
I had a nightmare last night that we were still playing Mass Effect. No, we're playing Mirror's Edge, and having a jolly good time of it, I would say. Don't you all agree?
So,
did you know
was
that
that
it's
just a
still high
Freudian slip?
voltage?
No, it wasn't. I actually just have trouble remembering this game is Mirror's Edge, not Mass Effect sometimes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, as you pointed out so eloquently last week, the name Mirror's Edge actually has no real applicability to the content of this game.
I was just thinking because they're both EA games that have an acronym of ME.
And that were both slightly ruined in ways that we're eager to blame on EA. Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if Mass Effect was ruined by EA so much. Where am I going here?
I'm sure you'll find people eager to tell you it was. Oh, this fence! Man, I can remember all the parts of this game where I just got killed over and over again, and this fence was definitely one of them.
Oh, that was... I'm trying to remember... I remember getting stuck here before. I can't remember what you're supposed... Oh, right! Yeah, there's a button.
Yes, exactly.
That's weird that
and I don't know why I didn't
solution
find that
is the
fucking
thing
button.
that, like... Yeah... Do the vault thing for me, but that's okay.
It is weird that this is a first-person game that is better platforming and parkour mechanics than Assassin's Creed, a game ostensibly largely
By
about
far.
that.
The reason it's better than Assassin's Creed is that everything that happens in this game is deliberate, whereas everything that happens in Assassin's Creed is at the whim of the, like, parkour button, which could do anything from launch you from one ledge to another, to launch you to the ledge down below you, to launch you towards the pavement.
Oh.
And, you know, as much for as Josh goes salty Johns every time he falls off a building, the
He
controls
goes,
of this
what?
game, he complains about it being like the controls' fault.
I have never heard that expression in my life.
Whoa, what is
Johns.
going on with
I'm gonna
my
use that from now
frame
on.
rate?
Calling
in here?
Johns
What?
is like blaming like a controller fault or like
Wait,
a mechanical
calling
fault.
Johns?
Oh,
Yes,
good.
calling Johns.
Oh, we're doing this.
What the origin of that phrase is?
Are you okay, Josh?
I'm not actually certain, but I believe it
so-
was probably just a person named John in the fighting game community.
All right, so let me fix this here. Hang on, hold that thought.
Wow.
Sometimes the cursor doesn't get captured to the window, and that causes it to alt tab, and the only way to fix that is to restart it. And I've been kind of like, for the past 5 minutes, been watching my cursor kind of go around the window and going like, oh god, the second I click, something's gonna go bad.
Okay, so to pick up back where I was and translate, so despite the fact that Josh is every so often like blaming some aspect of the controls not doing what he wanted them to, generally speaking, this game does a very good job of making you feel like if you fall or if you catch the ledge, it was because of something you did or did not do. Whereas in Assassin's Creed,
my
I often feel like it was
problems
more a
last
factor of how the game was made.
My problems last week had a lot to do with had a lot more to do with like I got used to playing other games that have somewhat similar mechanics. Like Overwatch has a hero called Lucio who can wall run, but
I can see how that might
their
get
wall run
confusing,
mechanic does not work the same way.
Oh, you know, that's weird that you mentioned that, because I've never played... Oh, well, I kind of played Mirror's Edge, but it was a long time ago and on a controller, so I don't
Wow, what
like,
is
doesn't
going on
translate.
with my
This whole
frame
time I've been
rate?
watching you, I've been imagining you controlling it like Lucio from Overwatch. And now that you've said
Hang on
that, it's
a
kind of
minute.
ruined it for me.
We're gonna...
My brain.
I'm gonna turn down some of the ground. I think like the AA in this game is really
God
poorly
damn it.
optimized. We're gonna drop that. Oh, good, we're back here.
Oh my god.
How long is this game? Like, how far into it would you say
We're like
we
a
are?
third of the way into it, so like this is gonna be a 3 or 4 week season.
Okay.
This game is not long.
Yeah, I'm glad it isn't because I can't
Oh,
see
no!
us going for too much longer. I can't see us going for too much longer.
Fuck!
Don't be a salty John, right? Am I using that right?
Not quite. If he'd been
No,
like,
I'm using it right.
goddamn controller, that would have been salty John. Really, in a basic level,
was
Johning
using
is just making an
excuse.
excuse. Yeah.
I need an excuse to make fun of Josh, so maybe I'm the salty John.
Alright, so sorry about the weird technical problems there. Oh, it doesn't seem like we fixed it anyway. Oh well.
Something Lucio from Overwatch. Oh, I always imagined this was playing like Lucio from Overwatch, and you've ruined my illusion. There's my
It doesn't
comment
really.
again. So I didn't pay attention last week to the story.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing anyway? Like, where are we?
We gotta go
Why are we in
find
this
a
building?
professional wrestler.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm
convince
sure
him
if we're gonna
to
fight a
tell us
professional
about-
wrestler, they must have spent a long time building an awesome
Ow.
boss fight.
I'm really hoping this is just some weirdness with this one section that's causing all this like frame rate issues. Cause
What
this
are
is,
all
like,
the particles?
actually
the
hard to
dust
play?
particles.
Yeah, that might be it. No, I wanted to wall run. Damn it.
Salty John. Every time now.
Get
You've
closer.
ruined me.
Kind of need to. No.
Yeah, while we
Riveting
were
gameplay here.
while we were taking a break there, I did a Google search or two to attempt to determine the origin of the expression "salty Johns," and I was unable to come up with anything. So,
Are you sure you didn't just make up this term for your own amusement?
no, I was able to find record of the phrase "Johning." I was just unable to find an origin. I guess the fighting game community doesn't have... The fighting game community is still mostly in the oral history stage of civilization.
Frame rate is feeling better now. We have escaped the horrible black hole that was that room. Although now my mouse feels
Yeah.
weird. I don't know
That
what's
room
going on.
hurts.
This is...
The game
Oh,
just
right,
needed to
oh.
vent.
Did it? Did it really? Is that what it needed?
No point getting steamed about it.
I always die to that fucking Steam thing. It's not as obvious as it should be.
So it turns out that
No!
Steam Wheel last
No,
week
don't
where we're
undo
like...
it! Come back!
This
I
fucking
didn't mean
wheel
to,
turn
I
mechanic.
swear!
Turns out that Steam Wheel last week, that's there so that, you know, that could teach you how to use these. The real question is, why do they take so fucking long in a game based around being really fast?
It's probably padding.
Because they didn't have to make them wheels even. This is the future. You could just, like, make it a valve you, like, turn, and then it goes just like...
Yeah, I mean, you could make it wheels too and just have her spin it once and have it be, like, somewhat loose and spin around and you can look away from it while it finishes. Or something.
Stuff. I'm heading up. See what I can find out about Pope and Kate.
So that's Miller, the guy that keeps pulling guns on us, talking to Ropeburn, the guy that is literally a professional wrestler turned security consultant.
The fucking pull gun guy is so stupid and cliche, and I love him.
Hey, it's
Every-
time
every
for a
fucking
boss
scene.
fight with the professional
Son
wrestler. It
Grundy
turns
was
out
born
the
on a
professional
Monday.
wrestler beats 100-pound lady pretty handily.
Also, your shoulder is broken. Your shoulder is broken. You're not telling me your shoulder isn't broken. You just fell off a two-story
No.
drop.
Oh, I can't wait for this
Hell.
awesome boss fight! Oh, you hit
God
one mouse
damn
button. Except you don't if you're Josh, and then you die, and then you get to
I was trying to
enjoy
go into reaction
this
mode.
whole
Like,
stupid
okay, so the
cutscene
one part,
over and
like,
over again.
The thing with this is the actual catching, like the disarm, catch it when it turns red. Like, that's not the actual window, and that is actually finicky.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
This is really fun if you turn off the setting that turns on runner vision.
You're just like, what the fuck do you do?
When do I hit the button? I don't know. But I have to do this, or else I have to watch this cutscene over and over again. So, yeah.
You said a pig Connors, didn't you?
That little cop? Yeah.
Had to be a cop, right?
I don't mess with politics.
It's like, what are you actually gonna do to help him up?
No.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like on the one
Yeah.
hand, I don't see Faith as the sort of like I'm gonna let you fall to your death kind of character. Not that I really know the character very well, but at the same time, I don't think she has a choice.
You'll recognize him.
I think that she's physically incapable of helping him up any.
Know about that? Pull me
If there's even like a ledge for her to hold on to, like if there's like a lip or something.
Oh shit!
Oh no, he got
Wrestler
noired.
does not beat bullets.
to crash the party, Faith. Get out of there.
So what? Are they gonna try to pin that on you because
I
you don't
love
have a
those-
Nobody
fucking
really
gun?
cares about that guy.
Hey, go back. I love that building because the fire escapes
Oh,
that
I
are
can't.
not
Oh
fire
no, the
escapes.
door became.
They repainted the door.
Yeah, I know what you're
Shit.
talking about though, Chris. Those fire escapes go to nowhere. They just go back inside the building. Yeah, we've made it to a fire escape. Fine. Aw, shit. This just goes back into our own building. There's
Hi, buddy.
more fire in here.
Okay, bye. Oh shit! I forgot. That's not the one
The
you have to
elevator's
go
not
to.
working.
It doesn't have a button in it. All right, we're gonna take cover here. Hey guys. Oh shit.
I like the little hand motion you did there.
Ah!
How are you still living?
I'm not. Is the answer to that question.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man, the combat in this game. All right, what do I have to do here? There's another, like, it's not the elevator, it's something. Oh wait, no, it is the elevator. There's a panel in the ceiling and everybody's been yelling at me for the past 2 minutes. Okay.
Hey, Josh, have you tried not dying?
Shut up, Glitch. Nobody likes you.
Aw, hey, Rutscar,
Oh, that
do you
wasn't-
like me?
That wasn't a Goomba stomp at all.
Ah! Yes.
You're just salty Johns. Yes! I mean, you're great.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll just do this.
I was trying
Hi,
to decide who I
bye.
wanted to piss off more in this moment, you or Josh. This is fun.
Yeah.
Bye,
I mean,
guys.
It makes no
Josh has
fucking
made
sense,
it-
but I like it.
Oh my.
Wait, why
wow.
is there a button on the top of the elevator?
It makes no fucking
I think I
sense,
need to
but I
turn
like
the
it.
physics settings down. I think that's what's
I also
causing
like
the
how
frame rate
the
drops.
elevator is breaking. Like, why would the elevator in this instance be breaking?
Press
We hit the
button to
emergency
break
release.
elevator, cause lol.
like, how many times has that elevator gone up and down, and then this one time you use it, it breaks? I mean, I know there's a magic on the top of the elevator button that doesn't make any sense, but still.
Can I have
Oh, is there the
There's the pipe
custodian's
in the-
I
closet up
can't
here?
move any further. I'm like attached to
Drop
this
down
fucking
one.
pillar that I can't climb by. All right, I guess I'll use the fucking pipes. Christ. This one's cool. That one was one of those like, hey, do you fucking know how to play this game puzzles?
Signal set. Seems you might be clear.
In a way that all the other ones were just sort of like, oh, you have to do one action, that one's chained 2 together.
Some kind of renovation work.
You know what one of my favorite parts of this game is? I think we already did it. It's the part in the mall where
Oh,
the doors
fuck.
start closing.
Yep.
Oh boy, Blue's going into
Yeah,
the
I like
subway.
that
You gotta
part.
go deeper, Faith.
We gotta
Did
go
you
deeper.
just drop and have... Did you have blood spurt out of you when you fell? Is that what I just saw?
Yeah, that's what
fuck?
happens.
The fuck is wrong
We're
with
made
you?
of red.
You need to
Faith
go to the
keeps
fucking
catching
doctor
packets at her
right
knees.
now. Run yourself to the hospital, goddammit. Just imagining her
Let's go
bones
up.
shooting through her kneecaps.
Let's not do that.
It's the only way I can imagine that blood spilling out like that.
Oh no, it's this part right here. If you miss the doors closest, you gotta
So
hit
they
the
put a
button.
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 I know, but if you're fast, you don't need to use the button, and you feel like a ninja.
Why?
Blues ahead trying to cut you
I'm
off.
confused.
Get ready to
Oh, man, you gotta go
I
down
like
the
this
slide. Go down the slide.
No. Slides are for
What?
jumps.
Wow. Wow. I think I'm done. I think this is it. You had an opportunity
Yeah,
to
that
fucking
was Mirror's
slide.
Edge.
Yeah, thanks for joining
That
us
was
for
the slide
the
game.
new spoiler
Josh
warning
has lost
and
it
the last
by
spoiler
not
warning.
using the slide.
See, now you know your answer to who you should piss off more in a moment, me or Josh. You know the answer now. Forever.
Yep. Wow,
This is probably the most
Josh.
iconic moment in Mirror's Edge.
Is it you falling to your
This
death?
scene-
You've done that plenty of times.
Well, we're not quite there yet, but... Well,
What scene?
that wasn't quite what I meant to do there, but it worked.
Jumping over a train?
No. I mean, kinda.
How?
The
Iconic.
janitor! Like one of the 4 characters in this game.
Yes.
The
and easily
iconic
the
janitor
best.
scene.
Oops.
Hey, I won't tell anyone you were down here. I don't care. I'm just the janitor.
I'm told there's
It's really
actually
sad
a
how
lot
this
more
janitor is-
janitor stuff in this game that I never saw.
It's really sad how this janitor is easily the best character in the entire game.
The most interesting character.
I'm not even fucking kidding, man. I mean, he's the only person who has a well-defined and interesting personality that makes you curious to know more about him.
Blues getting close. Get moving, Faith. Losing your signal.
Oh, by the way, if you want to know more about the janitor, I don't think there is
Oh,
more
that-
to know about the
no, I
janitor.
don't wanna be here.
Those signs back there,
Oh.
that's all, that's it. That's just his character. It's just like a joke.
I like how the joke character has more characterization than the guy who keeps pointing guns in your face. And that's not a joke. That's a serious
I like
writing.
the
Somebody
red
thought that
doors
was.
all hanging out here in this closet.
So is this the iconic moment? You ducking in between closets?
Yep, this is it.
No.
He said iconic moment. I've never played the game. I'm gonna keep guessing until we get there.
He's talking about the train-based game of Wipeout we're about to play.
What the heck?
I'm a little
Stop.
disappointed you didn't die just then.
Thanks, Red Scar.
I would be
It's nice
if
to know
not
you
for the
care.
3 times earlier.
What do we do? All right.
What's
Yeah,
like the
there's-
opposite
oh,
of a
no!
salty John?
Oh crap!
When I'm like making
Okay.
excuses for the fact that you
I thought
didn't
I was gonna get hit by
die.
a train.
Bitter. A bitter
Oh.
Paul. I don't know. What's the opposite of salt?
Let
Sweet.
me on to you.
No.
Okay, so
touch
sweet
you.
Paul.
Bland. The opposite of salty is bland.
Bland Paul?
Bland Paul. Bland Paul 2020.
Can we climb? There we go. I don't know why I have so much trouble with those fucking bars. Yeah, we got this room.
Oh, the iconic fan room?
Yeah. The room that
Josh,
has
I think-
fans.
I think you dropped the lead
What?
a little too early on this one.
Here comes the
I
iconic
don't remember there being a whole bunch of fun.
3 hours later.
Yeah, you just, it seems like it's weird. It's
Alright.
like you only remembered the iconic part and didn't remember all the filler that came before it.
This build up is starting to feel a little bit like the entirety of Prey, Josh.
This is the iconic couple puzzles that happened before the part that everyone remembers.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
Everyone remembers this part as being really forgettable.
God damn it, Josh. Come on. It's not Lucio. Don't think it's Lucio. It doesn't work that way.
I know. It's. You gotta kind of fucking. There we go. Turn off the fans. Now we go back this way. In here, and then we hope the fans don't turn on.
Which they will.
Alright, here we go. What just happened?
Oh, how iconic. I'm sure glad that was the introduction to the scene and nothing else.
Alright, here we go.
Why?
Why? Well, because that train's
Why?
going somewhere that we don't need to go. It's not going to our destination.
So you can actually take a lot of punishment here. Believe it or not, you
Yeah.
can fuck this up repeatedly and still survive.
Really? Because
Yeah.
realistically, you're dead no matter what.
Oh,
hits you.
absolutely.
And you've also slipped off the car a couple times.
Shit, the Blues are stopping trains in the tunnels now.
Did you like that
Ow.
totally anticlimactic slam into the wall?
What the fuck? You're not alive. This game pulls a lot of nonsense. Hey, you're dead.
No! Let me in! What?
Wait a
Okay,
second.
Faith decided to
just
pratfall.
ram-
Real nice.
Yep.
Did they
Yeah,
just
you
ram
always-
two trains into each other?
You always fall over once the other train hits.
Oh my god, it's people!
Did I'm confused. Did they ram another train into? Did they ram trains into each other? Why?
Probably.
What are you thinking about? A murderer? Yeah?
I want to
What
see
you
the,
thinking about?
Hopes.
Runner
the
stuff.
stuff between the end of that and this cutscene where they went to Starbucks.
Faith. Why
Very awkwardly ordered some fucking
Just like Faith
lattes.
drenched in sweat and blood, and like like her gloves fraying through.
Her shoulders dislocated and she just pops it back in.
Place was something worth protecting.
She's got
Like a
like,
tall
train
latte.
exhaust
Friends with Pope.
and subway
Crack
jam.
on her forehead
The mayor.
from running into that concrete slab at the end of the train
I
ride.
really understood why back then. What it meant.
The most important part about this scene, though, not this part of it, but the part where they're sitting on the roof, is that somewhere out there in the city, that guy with that gun is pointing in their direction. He doesn't know where they are, but he's pointing in the correct direction.
So here, in this scene, we get an inkling of why Faith might have turned, like, Faith might be involved with this resistance movement.
It's not, like, again, it's not a resistant, like, it's not the Rebel Alliance fucking getting the Death Star plans in this game. It's much more like, we run illicit messages, and maybe we don't really like the government all that much.
What you're doing now, Faith, is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
They got my sister involved, Sal. And I
No, I think the fastest way to get yourself killed was to stay on top of that train and run into that concrete wall. Except apparently you're
I have
immortal.
been demonstrating the fastest way to get yourself killed, Faith, all this playthrough. Repeatedly.
Come with me tomorrow? Could use
Oh yeah, we're doing this to save our
Survival
sister.
is overrated.
Don't you just feel the strength of that motivation, just in every climactic scene? Just how much Faith cares for her
Every
sister?
sentence, every word.
Faith, take care.
Those 6 frames a second there for that jump.
Also, I gotta love the facial animation that looked completely wrong in every way.
The New Eden Mall should be ahead of you, but watch it. Mayor Callahan's on some kind of campaign drive about. A few streets away, so there are roadblocks all over the place.
Okay,
I like this level
Faith
too.
wasn't in a hurry. She just kicked down that door for, the enjoyment of it.
They got her order wrong at Starbucks, and she's just like, just fuck this day.
Damn it.
Fuck the system, but
that
first, fuck this door. Okay, we're done
And
for the
fuck
week.
me.
Goodbye, folks.